Hello and welcome to a new week. Today we are in the BMW on Interlagos, a track which is easy to learn but hard to master. The key in almost every turn is patience before you engage the throttle, because you want to carry your momentum onto all those rather long straights. Engaging the throttle too early will cost you time, this time will add up and you will drop behind. Now you know what to look for, let's take a look at the whole lap. Turn 1 is coming up. Use the 150 meter boards as orientation to find your braking point. You don't want to turn in from the outside, instead you want to aim for the middle or middle left of the track. It's also a hard braking zone, which means that you want to downshift fast to speed up your deceleration. Last but not least, this braking zone offers a big opportunity for attacks. Make sure to cover the inside or use it for your own benefits. Attack the curb and push the car to the left side. You want to use this turn to prepare a wide and smooth run through the next turn to carry as much speed as possible onto the straight. Engage the throttle once you know you will make the turn. And attack the apex up to the track limits. Use the Marshall booth and the 100 meter board as markers for braking and shift down as soon as possible. You want to turn in from the far right, but this is also a popular spot for attacks, so make sure to have an eye on the inside. Attack the curb and be careful when you accelerate again. The exit is tricky, you will get carried to the outside, and it's easy to catch an incident point when you're too aggressive on the throttle. Use the Marshall booth as marker again and tap the brakes slightly before turning in. You want to slow down just enough to keep the car at the limit while staying on the inside of the track. Ideally you want to clip both inside curbs. Coast into the first apex while shifting down and hit the curb. Engage the throttle again when you are exactly between both curbs. And accelerate onto the short straight. As mentioned, stay on a tight line and try to hit this curb as well. You will get carried to the outside of the track, and the problem here is that there aren't any great markers for braking. Use the approaching curb on the right as orientation, hit the brakes and decelerate towards the apex. Attack the curb while you turn the car. The BMW can be quite stiff, especially on cold tires, so you will need this space to make the turn. Stick to the inside, tap the brakes if needed and be patient. Wait until your front tires catch grip when the track goes uphill again and hit the throttle. Use the tree as orientation for braking, stick to the center or the middle left of the track and attack the curb. This braking zone is also popular for dealing with traffic when you're in a multi-class race. The faster cars can overtake on the inside and both cars won't lose a lot of time. Approach the next turn from the center of the track and be careful. It doesn't matter on which tire model, the BMW was always a bit tricky here, and depending on the conditions and your setup it will more or less likely try to snap on you. Control it with your throttle and be prepared to lift whenever you feel that the rear gets too loose. Drive onto the runoff area and use it as brake marker. You want to stay on the curb here and avoid the green AstroTurf because it nets you an incident point. Don't be afraid to use this space, you can even touch the blue paint with your wheels. You want to go as wide as possible to get a good run onto the long straight. Attack the apex, try to be early on the throttle and carry your speed towards the finish. That's the guide lab. If you're looking for more tips or need help, don't hesitate and join our Discord community, where you can find a ton of useful links, a database with additional material and friendly people. Have fun with the upcoming cockpit lab. Thanks for watching, I wish you good luck for your races and see you next time.